All right. Coming at you live from Shooters. We'll see how this goes. One of my pieces of equipment quit on me, the one that I run everything through, so I'm running straight into the laptop today, which also means no hardline internet. That so far seems to be going good with the Wi-Fi. And I've always got the hotspot option, but it has limited me to multi-camera view. So we got the one camera angle today. We've got 3 sets. 8 ball, 9 ball, 10 ball in that order. Each set will be a 4-5 race. 2 sets for the match. So 10 ball may or may not be knowing when the toss will go first. Thomas now at the table.
Next on TNT.
Start with the stripes.
No, you're being very helpful. I'm being careful. These are pin particles, right? Ever since Hank Pym snapped out of existence, this is it. This is what we have. We're not making any more. Sorry. We got enough for one round trip. That's it. Duos. Plus 2 test runs. One test run. All right. I'm ready.
Into it, but did not get it cleared.
I'll do it.
Still got a stripe on that one of the table. Try to do something with it. Hit the side of the 3 and open up the pocket.
Go back in time. Why don't we just find the baby?
9 can't go up table even if you were to hit the window under it because of the one ball, but it moved on the side.
That's horrible. That's the key. Time doesn't work that way. Changing the past doesn't change the future. We go back. We get the stones before Thanos gets them.
I'm going to do it
Thanos
here.
doesn't have the stones.
I'm
Problem
going to try
solved.
to get into that and clear it out. Couldn't get missing the shot as usual.
Star Trek, Terminator, Time Clock, Time After Time, Wrinkle in Time, Somewhere in Time, Hot Tub Time Machine, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, basically any movie that deals with time travel. Die Hard? This is known. I don't know why everyone believes
Can't hear you. Can't hear me well.
If you travel to the past,
Can you hear any noise?
becomes your future, and your former present becomes the past, which can't now be changed by your new future. Exactly. All right, Clint. We're going 3, 2,
That's it.
Alright. Okay, everyone. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I had to install the camera again, and I forgot to turn off the audio for the camera. So I think we should be okay. Let me know if this is better and if you can hear me all right. Ah, good. Yep. Somehow, as many times as I've done it when I install a new camera, a good number of times I forget to go and then click off the audio for that particular camera. In the meantime, Dwane working out the solids. 1 last ball up table, then 2 more crowning the corner down by his right hand now. want to try to get that 3, since that is the small window. Wants to go right down towards that 8 and stop just short. The old Mr. Kazanza stopping short. Move. If you know, you know. Oh, too hard, but what do we got? I think that is going to play. Let's see if he's got time or got room. If he moves his head, we'll get a close-up. Right, well, that's not going to help much. Got the 3. Is he going to get the 4? Oh, goodness. Came back a little too far. And came off the side rail. Couldn't quite see it. Let's see if we're jumping or kicking. Where that ball is a jump, it'd be very difficult getting for a right-handed player. Like the kick is the better shot anyway. Pocket speed. And you still should have the 8 ball in the side. Or possibly take away an open pocket for the 9 ball. If you get a good hit with the layout of the stripes, if you get a good hit, you've got at the right speed, you've got a real good chance of at least getting back to the table even if it doesn't drop. Oh, he hit that hard. Hit it good. Now we've got some work to do. Not sure he can bank it. Not back up table. Let's see what we got going on. All right. Yep. That's where I'd be cutting it. The scratch into that corner, definitely not on. 3 rails into the top corner. Gotta watch for that one. Oh my goodness. He hit that so thin. All right, that'll get ball in hand for Thomas after some great work by Dwane. Tough break there on that, not getting on to the last ball and having to kick. Thomas should be able to make quick work of this. Should be taking this into the side. So game 1's going to Thomas. Got it. Tough break from Dwane. Just about had that. All right, let's get some adds up here for us. Now on my end, on my OBS, it is looking like the frame rate, or the frame rate on the feed is not what it normally is. It might be due to the fact that I'm not running through my one of my devices, or it could be the Wi-Fi. That being said, I'm not showing any drop frames at all. Clayton, they're going to play a set of 8 ball, set of 9 ball, And a set of 10 ball if necessary. Oh, 2 ball, going for a trip. Got them all opened except for that 8 ball, 11 ball. Cozying up together down near the rack area. All right, Dwayne will have ball in hand in the kitchen. All right, let's see what he likes here. Looks like we're starting with the 9 ball. We play the, oh, I think he was trying to get right straight to that 11 ball. Got that 9 ball there. That 11 ball is going to be a little tougher. If the 8 goes in the side, might not be any need to clear the 8-11 if you take solids. So we'll see what Thomas does here. Looks like he likes the stripes as well. Might be trying to go after the 11 right here, or getting set up to go after it on his next shot. Tough break. Got right on top of the ball near him. He'll have to come up table. Take care of the 9 and the 10, I think it is. Good shot there. Now he's got an angle to go back near it. He could go at it, but that 12 ball is playing really big in the way. Get good shape on the 12, and you can clear it. Right around. Running out of options. He does have the 13 going to the side. That shot doesn't, well, if you just roll it in, nope, because the 12 ball is blocked by the 5. Might have to play this all the way up table if he wants to continue the run. Although Dwayne can see the 7, looks like he can even make the 7. And it seems to be that's the only ball he's got a clear offensive shot at. He's got the 6 ball down there by the 11-8 duo. He'll clear that 8 if he needs to. First things first, get up here, take care of that 7. Got it too thick. Thomas still got the same situation regarding the 11-8. Got a very small window to get on the 11. He's got the 13 to start with up table. The last time he was going for shape to play the 12 down to the bottom right. We'll see if that's what he tries again. He'll have that angle if he can just pocket the 13 and kill the cue ball, blowing it back just a touch. He's coming all the way down. Shoot the 12 up table. It offers him the angle to clear it. or try to kill it and land on it. Good shot. Great shot there from Thomas. Looks like he's got the kind of angle he just wants to draw back. Can draw back and come back out center table, or just draw back to put it in the same pocket. Oh, looks like he might have the... Oh, he was able to roll forward, and oh my goodness. Tried coming all the way around. All right, got away with the mistake last time. Let's see if Dwane makes him pay this time. Taking that 5 so he can get him between the 6-1. Nope, changed his mind. Taking care of these two up table first. Psych, we're going back to the 5. The double psych. See if we get the triple psych. Almost as rare as the triple Lindy. All right, got the 7 down, coming over. Oh my goodness, I've had the balls wrong this whole time. I thought the 4 and 8 were switched. That's the 8 ball up table. At one point the 8 was down there, but I guess that was taken care of on that aggressive shot a little bit ago. Let's see if he likes the 4 or the 5 next. With that 6 ball there, he's going for the 1. I'm trying to come back out table for the 4, I imagine. He's going all the way around. Clipping the 6. All right. If he can get this one down, he should have a... Oh, he played the safe. All right, Thomas got the jump cue out. Getting up over the shot. Got it. That is a fantastic shot. Deserves one of those. Nice shot. Absolutely. Boy, what a great shot there. Thomas Morgan to take the 2-0 lead. Dwane's going to be kicking himself. He definitely had a chance both those first games to take an extra advantage of getting that spot. Thomas does need to win 5 games. Dwane needs to win 4 in each of these sets. Dwane lining up for the break. See if he can keep it on the table like he did his first time, but unlike Thomas did the last row, he did not put that right into the side pocket. All the balls, nearly all the balls, in the foot end of the table. Tom's starting off with the stripes. Caught that 11 on the way by. Not sure that was part of the plan. So I think he wanted to stay down table, but Now he's got to come up and, boy, nope, doesn't have anything up table. He's going to try to have to back cut that stripe. Nice shot there. Is he going to have a shot to go after next? Well, nothing easy, that's for sure. I'm not sure he can cut that 11. If he can, that might be the choice. Take the cue ball back and forth. And back. And a bump. And I think we were here just a moment ago. Tough shots all the way around. I think he definitely wanted to stay on the side where he could pocket the 12 next. Another one up table. What do we got there? The 14. Got the 10 up table is available. I think it even back cuts into either corner, but here's a tough shot. He's playing the safe. Looks like maybe he's going to try to put the cue ball on the end rail. A little harder than he wanted. Wanted to leave it probably dead center end rail. Kind of overran his shape a couple shots in a row. Probably the exact picture that ran in his head when he did it. All right, used the 8 ball to stay right there for the 5. Now let's see if he tries to play between the 12 and the rail for the 6 up table, or tries to come back out for the 1 or 7. Looks like he's looking at the 1. Both players have been overrunning their shape. Let's see if he can keep it in the window here. And I do think it's available, but he did want to come up table a little further. Again, cut, meaning that cue ball is going to be picking up some speed. It's going to be coming right back down towards that same path that it's on, or right back into the path of the solids that are still on the table. Well, tough cut there. The stripes are now open and available. Literally has any of the 3 to take right now that he wants. Going to start up table and come back down for the last 2 stripes in the 8. Awkward bridging with the solids in the way. And he's opting for the 13. Ooh, wiggle, 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 but it dropped. And this is probably what went through Thomas's head right there. Now just come back out center table. 2 rails to do so. Looks fairly straight. Might have enough of an angle to follow with 2 rails. Followed with 1 rail. And there's game number 3 to Thomas. All right, time for Dwane to get one on the board. All right, hoping to get this equipment replaced right before the trip to Oregon. But in time for Thursday night, we've got a finals match in Lincoln. We've got Jeremy McHugh versus Matt Stoner. That should be one great match. That'll be Thursday night, live from Madsen's in Lincoln. Thomas trying to keep his balls on the table this time, and does. All 16 balls still up on the table. Meaning Dwane will step up. He gets first shot at this rack. 7 balls, no good. Makes me right there want to take stripes. There's a stripe in the center of the table that's got some paths cut off, but does have a couple paths open. I'm starting with the stripes. Oh, oops, he did it again with an opening shot. Took it for granted. Went Thomas to the table. We'll have first shot, first crack, first control at the table. Let's see if he takes the same thought as Dwane and goes with the stripes. All right. Definitely putting some stroke into his shots. Now he could take the 14 out of the way so that he doesn't have to do the combo right here. But he's going to go ahead and take care of the 13. Okay. Holding it for the side. It's got an angle to go into the stripe and 6 ball that you see there in your center table. Let's see if he does that. He has and stayed behind the 6, but I think he's got to look at the combo. He's got to look at the combo. That last stripe, well, it's close to the 8. Does have a, oh my goodness. Oh, that's a 2 ball, not the 8 ball. Sorry, from my screen, it looked like that might have been the 8 ball. Took a swing at it. Cue ball ended up on this end of the table, and tough shot next for Thomas. Kept it a little too tight and brings Dwane to the table. That 7 may actually go now. Oh, no, I don't think so. No, that 7 is still trouble. Less trouble than it was before, but still trouble. See which way he goes with it. He's got the 2 ball or the 4 ball to get started. So I was able to get this shared to ENB, well, ENWIB now I guess it's called, and Iowa Billiard Connection. If you could think of any of the pages that might want to have this shared to it, let me know. Or go ahead and share it to them if you would. And there we go, little bump. Should give him the 5 now. The 5, well, might want to try to get on that 7 now, using the 4 ball. Either 4-7 or 5-4-7, I think, is what he's looking at. Well, not now. He can't go from the 4 to the 7 now, but he can get the 1. He's almost in a spot to take the 7 last now. 1 on the side, 6 coming back the other way into the side, or into the corner, just stop, depending on the angle he's got on the 1. To it back, still doesn't have the right angle to get on the 7. Sometimes when you have that trouble ball, even if you don't like it, you better take it, because there are no guarantees you're coming back to it. Or there are no guarantees you're getting back to it, I should say. How's he doing here? Oh, great. Great, now he's got the open pocket there, but the 9 is blocking part of the area you'd want to get for shape in the left, so still probably want to come, well, with that shape on the 4, he's almost got to go out to center table to play the 7. But that 9 is playing really big. Might be better off taking the 7 now. Yeah, that was a nightmare 7 ball for Dwane, and just could never get exactly what he needed to get there. So once again, Thomas is stepping up to the table with 3 balls left. And the 8 ball. Shouldn't be any trouble, but not quite the pretty 8, the open out he had last time. Looks like he's opting for the bank to start. A little sharp. All right, Dwane, let's get 1 on the board here. Take care of that 7. One of those rare opportunities when it comes to the 4 ball, you basically do want to be straight in. Looks like he's going forward. There you go. That will work just fine. Now you can roll forward just a touch. Stop, stun, shooter's choice. Oh, easy, easy. Oh, he came all the way over to this side. Must have had more angle than I thought. There we go, Dwane. Let's make it a match. Don't let Thomas get out there with a comfortable lead. Keep the pressure on. It's not considering the spot. Dwane's within 1 game. He needs 3 more. Thomas needs 2 more. All right, let's take a look at the bracket here. Let me get that pulled up. Take a look at it maybe right after the break. This is round 1. It's not a bad spread. Got just 1 cluster area with an 8, a solid, and a strike. All in their little private room near the pocket. There is 3 balls in that cluster there right near Thomas. 2 balls on the other side there. Might be tough to see on your screen. You got the 8 ball, then the 10 ball, then the 2 ball. No, 8 ball, then the 15 ball, then the 2 ball. So somebody's going to have to take care of that, regardless solids or stripes. Can you do it right here, right off the bat with the 9 ball? Well, we'll get back to that. Clearing the ball in the center of the table first. Good idea. All right, now let's see if he works up table or down table next. Working up table. Oh, got the 10-15 there. Lined up to the corner pockets. He is going to be saving that little 3-ball cluster near the last, which definitely can lead to future trouble if you don't go after it right away. And he's already missed a couple of shots just because he was really putting a hard stroke on the ball, trying to get a breakout. Put a lot of firepower into a couple of different shots going for the breakout and ended up missing as a result. Let's see if he takes care of here. Honestly, right now, your best option might be stop shot on that 11 and bank the 9. It's a natural bank on that 9 ball. And if you play a stop on the 11, you're getting right into the... coming around for it. Nope. But now let's see if he's going to... Okay, he's still got a shot to come after the cluster. Take a look at it. He's put a good stroke on this one. Coming all the way up table. His danger here is going to be missing it on the top side of the 8, coming in too high. All right, well, let's see what we got now. Safe or a kick? Shoot, this might be a kick or a kick bank. I don't know that it goes by the 8 ball into that bottom right corner. I'm going to feel bad that you guys can't see this kick bank if he nails it. Unless he's going for the straight kick. I did not personally see what he called. Yeah, that was going to be tough with that 8 ball there. Well, he's got an open table. Got to start with the 2 ball here. You don't want to start up over top of the 8. Take care of that 2 ball. Want to make sure to clear that 6 in the center of the table soon, if not next. Come back. Looks like he's got shape on either the 3 or the 1. But all fairly open. They all have pockets. Just concentrate on making the ball. Not a lot of trouble to navigate. Oh, well, look at that. On my Twitch feed, we've got some advertisements. Well, let's see what he likes here. I think he'd like to take that 6, but he's just a little off angle. And that side pocket plays big. 4 ball doesn't naturally lead to another ball. That 3 ball should be available. Oh, he drew back. Now he's got the 6 on the side. Looks like he's fairly straight. Maybe able to leave the cue ball on the bottom side of the side pocket. You just don't want the 5 ball last. Oh, goodness. Another miss that I would not have expected from him. I'm sure he didn't expect it either. Just a little lack of bearing down. Funny little shot here. It's going to take him right into the 8 ball. If you hit it hard enough for any of the English to get it out of the way, you risk making it. I think he just hit it. Oh, there you go. Good shot. They decided to dig in, gave some draw, making sure that he avoided any sort of scratch. All right, that's 4-1. Thomas Down needs one more game to secure set number 1. Going to try to do it on the break here. I'm going to go fill up my water cup. I'll be back quite shortly as Thomas goes ahead and takes this swing at the rack. Looks like he's ready to go. I'm going to cut the commentary just for a moment. Be right back with you. Got my water cup full. Got my bladder emptied. We're ready to go. All right. I'm trying to get another game here. See if he can finish this one off. Looks like a nice run so far. Not sure that 8 passes down table, which is going to make shape a little bit tougher. Yeah. Got more angle on his last solid than he wanted. The, what's that, the 2 ball. Might be going into the 8. Well, what are we going to have? Keep rolling. He's got something. Let's see if we can't finish this off. Ah, no, couldn't quite complete it. He was almost there. He was definitely really, really close to completing that out. Not so close on that shot itself. Again, Thomas really powering that cue ball and trying to break out the 2 stripes there, but ended up down table with a tough shot. Shouldn't be a problem, but anytime you add distance, yeah, that combo actually goes if you need to. I mean, it's almost close enough that you can take a sharp cut on the 13 and make that combo. But that's the kind of stupid stuff I do. Probably not the best way to take care of that shot. Well, I think he really needs to clear that one off the side. The 14 there, get that one out of the way. Well, he's got the angle now to come after the breakout. Confirm stroke with some low knots left. And try not. I do want to hit that side rail and then go into the 13 from that angle. Coming to the 13 directly and the scratch plays real big. Just like that, but did not get it. See, now right here, what kind of dumb shots I do, I'd kick right into that 13. He's a little smarter than I am, playing safe. Oh, is he going to do it? It's there. Well, could send it. All right, bring the 11 to center table. Gives Dwane another shot at it. Tough shot, but definitely there for him. He does not have to worry about the scratch in this corner. Famous last words. Stay still, stay down, follow through. Well, let's see if he gets a third shot at it. Thomas Put the 11 all the way up. Takes it all the way up. It does provide an opportunity to go for the breakout. Taking it to the side does not. Well, he tried to cheat it there anyway. All right, Dwane's got another swing at it. Might not get a fourth shot. He wants to take care of this. There he goes. Got it. That's good. All right. Now, Dwane needs two. All right, Dwane with three. Oh, and another scratch. Boy, they were both just really struggling with the break. Not getting anything good after. Thomas is back to take a cue ball out of the hole and see what he can get going. Do his best here to keep it from being hill-hill. Now I'm going to start with the solids here on the 6 ball on the center table. Do appear to be more solids available with pockets. All right, he's got the 7 clear. Tough shape, though. The 5 is open. Might be able to play a little bit of a two-way as far as making it tougher on Dwane, not being hidden, though. Playing the 5 in the side and coming up table for the 1. Ooh, just caught the knuckle. All right, now let's look at the bracket when I've got some voice. Got some matches going on tomorrow at the Musette. We've got Cody versus Nick. We've got Chad versus Robert. I think the other one I got going is Ty versus John. I know there's a third one. All right, Alright, as always, we get people that don't know what I'm doing walking by wondering about this helmet of mine. Alright, Dwane's back now to take a look at the rack that he's got going. Alright, taking care of the 13, taking care of the 14. Definitely got a little aftershock movement there. If you're watching this back, Dwane, practice on staying down even after contact. So he's got the 13, tough back cut. Going to be letting that cue ball go into a pile here. Did not get anything easy. I'm not sure if he's got anything at all, really. You've got the 9 ball and the 12 ball right there together. That 12 ball may go all the way down table, but that's certainly one tough shot. 9 ball might be available as well, all the way down table. This will be a great shot if we can get this one down. If you hit this one pocket speed, you might take away the 1 ball. How'd he hit it? Great shot. All right, another long one here. Bring that 14 ball back up table. Gonna have to keep it there for the 9. Outs there if we can get this shot right here. Nice shot. 9 leads to the 15. I think he actually would have liked to have had a little better angle to come towards the rail. And if you make the 14, you definitely should have the 8. This shot here should set him up nicely to make it hill-hill. Some low left, keep it right there. Oh, had a little swing of the arm again. He wanted that one. He's definitely more comfortable in doing better than he did the first couple of games. Gave away some easier ones in the first couple of games. Now let's see if Thomas can complete the out. Starting off a little rough. Should still have the 7 ball, but not the 7 ball he wanted. If he's coming down table, you got to watch clipping that 15 and directing it towards a corner pocket. Oh, yeah, the side pocket. I did not know that was open. Ooh, drew it way back. Maybe too far. Ooh. All right. All right, that makes 5 set number 1. Now moving to 9 ball. All right, 5-2 set 1. Now Dwane ranks first in the 9 ball. All right, Dwayne's going to line up 9 ball. 9 ball is slap count after the break. No game ball breaks. Dwayne definitely wants to get off to a good start here. Put himself in a position to force a third set of, which will be 10 ball. Getting a few of the disciplines in. So he's going with the head on. Early 9s will count. Got some power into that one. Got something down. Got a shot on the 1. One is open to the top corner, as was seen on our screen. Not easy. No 3-foul rule. No ruling on jump cues in this particular bracket. Let's see if he decides to play it safe here. Oh, got it to the rail. Got a safe. Good job. Does not look like a kick. Maybe a jump shot is open. A little bit close. Going to try to come in from this angle. Miss the 7 and clip the 1. Clipping the 5 ball instead. Giving Dwane ball in hand. He's checking out to see if that 3 passes. Figuring out his plan of attack. Got the 1 ball there, 2 ball up table. Looks like he's trying to play the path between the 4 and the 7. Just don't clip the 4. Very nice. All right. Straight in on the 2, but it's close enough. Well, he's got a slight angle. He should be able to make something work from that. Oh, he overhit it. No, he's good. 4 balls down, so 3. Oh no, 4 balls up here, but near the 7. So 3, 4, 5 on opposite ends of the table. In order to get the cue ball back over to the right side of the table, going to take a little bit of a firm stroke with this slight angle he's got. I believe he's calling safe. Not sure it's a wide open pocket or not. Yeah, I just heard him say he could do it, but it's really tight, and if you got to hit it hard to get shape on the four ball, or leave the longer, tougher four ball. Let's see what he's chosen here. All right, a little bit of arm action there as well, but his body stayed down that time. Trying to finish that out here. Tough long four ball. Don't see that it will roll behind the seven. If anything, it would hit the underside of the seven. And that five to the six and six to the seven. Test it. All right. Yeah, left four ball there. See if Thomas keeps it above the seven or tries to come under it here with some low right or low left. Bring it back towards the five, or maybe just some straight left. I'm deciding to stay above it. Now you could stay under the nine, but I think he may be trying to draw back above the nine. Good shot there. Hit that one good. Now he's got. Oh, I thought that was the six then. I thought he was playing for the six. This is the seven, and the eight is under his hand. I think I need better glasses. Probably some low left here to bring the cue ball up on the left-hand side of the nine for the nine in the same pocket. All right, for the first game in set two. Oh, missed that one. Brought the cue ball up a little higher than he wanted, but still should have had that. All right, Dwane, chance to get on the board first here in set two. Watch that corner pocket. Uh, Needs a big bounce on that. It's calling for it, not going to get it. Well, enough of a bounce to make it interesting. Now that I look, actually, I don't think that that cuts. Well, probably does cut, but it's a tight one. A little better look at it there. From where I'm sitting, it looks like a much sharper cut than it does on the screen. Yeah, he's not gonna. He's trying to bank it. Better two-way. Oh my goodness. Or the three-way, I guess. Well, and that was unfortunate. Definitely got just a little bit tougher on that nine than he wanted. First on the board in set two, he's doing. The eight ball breaking was quite the adventure. I think they scratched on definitely the majority, maybe closer to three out of every four breaks in that first set. What they had, they had seven. I bet there was at least five of them that were either off the table or scratches. All right, nice break from Thomas. Got the one ball near the rack area. I think it does pass the 9. The next ball up would be the 3. So maybe drawing back for the 3. Oh, didn't have the right angle, just made sure to pop it over. Didn't have the good angle for the draw. So just stunned it over to get this angle on the 3. Come off the top rail for the 5 down table. Well, he's definitely got a 2 for here available. If he makes the 5 and not the 9, it's going to be a long shot on the 6 and a long shape for the 8. Or he'll just miss the 5 and let Dwane take care of that. All right, so give me a shout out. Who we got here? I know Dwane and Thomas both said some folks might be tuning in. Hopefully you're enjoying watching friend or family play on the stream. Glad to bring it to you. All right, we are playing slot counts. We almost had a couple of different opportunities there to continue his turn, but 5 ball stays up, 6 ball, 8 ball both there, 9 ball center table, 30 straight on the 5. I think he's got enough of an angle to go forward if he wants. All right, now this one come back towards him for the 8 ball. And another miss. Set that one up pretty good. We should have the 6 and 8 down. Ball in the center of the table. Although every pocket is available, each window to the pocket is smaller than when you have a ball near the pocket. So any ball in the center table, it's very easy to get funny on. Let's see what he does here, going from the 8 to the 9. Real easy to get funny when that last ball is in the center of the table. Also, every pocket is available in case you overrun. You've got choices. Whatever you do here, you're straight in. He's not liking it. Whatever you do, make sure you make that 8 and have a shot on the 9. 8's close enough to the pocket. You can cheat it. Just bring that cue ball right back towards you, Dwane. Oh, boy. Whew. That was one way to get after it. 9 ball for 2-0. Oh, wiggled in. Got it. He's got the first 2 now. And he's got the break. Dwane's not done shooting yet. He wants a 3rd set. Thomas with some unexpected misses. Shots I know he's normally going to be favored to make. Funny things happen in stream matches, though, from time to time. And funny things happen in pool all the time. All right, one stepping up to break. 2-0 lead. Got a good break first. Oh, and that 9 ball's sitting up. Yeah, that 9 ball is close to the pocket, but that does not offer a good shot with the 1. The 3-9, however, don't get much easier than the 3-9. Just get straight in on the 3 and it's all yours. Or get a good cut on the 3. Either way, I'm pretty sure he's going after that 9 ball here. Oh, played the cam. All right. Quick work of that rack. Thomas now 2-1 with the break. Gonna try to even it up at 2-2 here. If you have any photography needs, reach out to Christina Mary Photography. Also, we've got Omaha Heartland Pool starting up soon. That is the league that qualifies you for the Tournament of the Heartland in Columbus every year. January, every year. This last year, no ice storm. Almost didn't feel like Columbus. Or Tournament of the Heartland. Nice. Going for the thin cut on the 1, I got it. 2 balls down table near the 9. Oh, can't see it. He's kicking at it. Kicked under it. Maybe trying to get a little love with the 9. Dwane might be looking for a little love on the 9 himself here. Got the 5 ball to guide it in if you hit it a little too high. Not an easy combo, but also not an easy shot. I think he's going for. Oh, he's trying to bank. Nicely played. Missed it on the pro side. Put that 2 ball back towards the center of the bottom rail. The cut is available. It's very thin though. And he did leave it up. Looks like Dwane's going to have a shot here at the 2. Definitely can't overrun shape on the 3 with that 7 and 4 protecting it from the top side. Play this shot a couple of ways. He's stretching though. Always makes it a little more interesting. Really like to get 3-1 and really put the pressure on. If you let Thomas get this one, lets him feel a little more comfortable. He's got a 2-2 score in the second set. You can get up 3-1. Puts Thomas in the position of being 4 in a row. And especially at 9 ball, where, once you get down to the 7, 8, 9, if for some reason you don't complete the out, you've left a pretty available win out there. So when your opponent's on the hill and you're playing 9 or 10 ball, those last few balls, just got that much extra pressure. I think he's going to be bumping the 4. He did. It's left him a shot to take it down table, but that's a pretty tough shot. Good option on some two-way shots here. Not sure if he sees those. And who doesn't love a good two-way? If you make it, you're good. If you miss it, you're good. Nice shot. All right, 5-ball corner pocket. Roll the cue ball up table for the 7 inside. Stay down, Dwane. There you go. Stayed down and out. It had control of that cue ball, left it right where it needed, and Thomas is now in quite a spot. And he's saying it rolled off on him. I thought it looked good when it left the cue ball, but definitely may have rolled off a little bit. Bar box valleys and bars that get a lot of play. That's going to happen. Let's see if he goes all out for the bank or plays a bit of a safe here. All right, played a safe, even though he didn't clear by the 9 to bring the cue ball all the way up table. Left it very difficult for Dwane. Now he's got to decide if he's going to do the same thing. Is he going to try to hit it thin and separate? Or is he going to go for the bank and the win? Ah, he hit it. That deserves a little love. Boom indeed. Let's see what he does here. 7-ball on the side. Bring that cue ball up off the top rail. Bring that cue ball off the top rail right back to center table for the 8. A little hard. Needs a knuckle. Well, did not get some knuckle love there. Still got a shot. It's not natural shape on the 9. We'll see what he does with it. Who needs natural when you can force it? Nice shot there. Real tester here. It's to go up 3-1 and set 2. Did not get it. He left it fairly tough. Definitely makeable. I expect Thomas will make it, but certainly not a duck. Did he overcut it? Nope, he did not. And is that going to roll in? It will not. Whew. Just like that, Thomas has made it 2-2. Still, Dwane's in a good spot. He's up 2-1 with the break. I'm sorry. He's up 1 when you consider the spot. He needs 2. Thomas needs 3. And Dwane is breaking. All right, Dwane stepping up to break. Going with that head-on break again. Let's see if we can keep the cue ball on the playing surface this time. They have, between the two of them, scratched many times today. All right, looks like we're going to keep the cue ball on the playing surface. Do we have an open shot on the 1? I think we do. It's definitely going to do some work on arm shape. Well, should be able to draw out of that. It is definitely not too much of an angle to draw out of and avoid the scratch. We'll see it here in a moment. Yeah, he could definitely draw out and avoid that scratch. Just got to make sure you get the draw. Don't punch or you're going right into the punch bowl next to the one ball. Oh, he hit that. He kind of half stroked that, let up on the stroke. Something there happened with his stroke. And that was all because he was trying to make sure he did not scratch that side pocket, even though the scratch didn't occur. The threat of the scratch caused that miss. A little overpowering, but he still got it. Getting on the threes, he's going to go between the 6-8. Out the 8. Now he's got some work to do. Tough back cut on the 3. Natural shape then coming off of it. He's not going to clip this, should not be clipping the 6. Yeah. Really helped that he had natural shape to the 5 off of that ball. A little straighter than he would have wanted, but should be able to make it work. There you go. A bit of a cut in the side. Bring the cue ball back or towards the side rail. As long as he makes the 6, should be out. And now you can just pocket it or come back and forth with the cue ball. 9 ball sitting up pretty, don't need to get too cute. And just bring that cue ball down to center table, 9 ball corner pocket, 3-2 lead. 3 in a row for Thomas now after dropping the first 2 in this set. They both now need 2. All right, just a little figuring out the score there. All right, Thomas racking up now, getting ready to break. Let's see what we've learned from the break so far today, if anything. Nice break. Cue ball did dip to the left, but basically parked the cue ball, didn't send it flying anywhere. And now he's got a shot on the 1. 1 to the 2 is going to be tough. Let's see if he shoots the gap between the 3 and 4. Did, but he caught a little bit of the 3 and the 6. And the 3 may have foiled his 2-ball plans. Let's see, it looks close. I think he can see the 2-ball. I'm not sure he can see it as much as he needs to. Yeah, bad hit there. All right, Dwayne. See if we can't get on the hill first. All right, I'm going to take a 2 ball on the side, roll up for the 3 that's near the rack. I would like to have been on the other side of that 3 with the 4 sitting on the side rail, but still open, still available. We draw it off the side rail and come back over. Looks like he might be going forward. Maybe 2 rails around. 1, 2, 3 for the 4 down table. Or he might go. Oh, 4 ball is up there. I had the 7 and the 4 mixed up. I got to start looking at the actual table and not my screen more. Or get me one of them ball sets with the purple 5 ball. You guys love that. The high roller, Daniel, is going to be great. Let me tell you, Danny, it's going to be a fun time. We've got 11 teams are definitely going to be there. I think I'm going to get 12. So if you're interested in the high roller I've got going this Saturday, it is $4.50 a team entry. We will be doing a players meeting to up the prize pot even more. We say players meeting. Some other people use the C word. I've heard in this area that can cause trouble, so I don't use the C word. Instead, players meeting. Got that? Oh no. No, he didn't. Oh, wow. That cue ball definitely rolled off. All right, if he makes the 6 and rolls forward, he does have an open shot on the 7. He's got to roll above, maybe just come off that side rail. Make sure you're clear of the 9 ball. Or you can play it that way and get perfect shape. Oh, goodness. Is it going to clear? Oh, goodness. Got Thomas going for the jump cue. All right, getting up there for the jump. Try to keep that cue ball on the table. It was cut. Oh, he played the bank to avoid sending the cue ball off the tables. Left a tough shot now. I'm going to throw up the flyer for that high roller. All right, he is, looks like, going to fire at this. I'm just saying that no matter how dead they look, it's never dead. Well, sometimes you might be better off sending them both at different angles. You got 6 pockets, 2 balls moving fast. You want to play the luck factor. with the 9 a little off center. That way the 7 and the 9 are both going to be traveling around looking for a pocket. I think he might be trying to cut the 7. What a shot. Let's finish it now. Oh, goodness. Yep, had a real good chance to get on the hill first there. Yeah, the cut here for Thomas. Not real hard, but definitely got to pay attention. Got to make sure you avoid the scratch. Good inside English there to avoid the scratch. All right, and this weekend, we got Friday night, we got the Race to Rails Bank Ring game. $60 entry, $40 optional side pot. Going to cap it at 10 players right now. I'm not too sure about the Friday night Bank Ring game happening. Not getting a lot of people signed up yet. The High Roller 3-man, that's going to be a great event. See you all early on March 18th this Saturday. Get that players meeting going at 10 a.m. The 4-man on that High Roller. We're playing 11 games against 5 different opponents in a round robin. Split into two divisions of 6 teams. You're going to play as 5 teams in your division one time. Each time you play that team, you're going to be playing 9 singles and then 2 scotch with all members of the team. 3-person scotch on the last 2 games. 2 teams, top 2 in each division, will make the playoffs. Come down Friday, play some banks, Danny. All right. Dwane looking to see what he can do to force a 3rd set. He needs the next 2 to do it. Let me update the score. Thomas got that one. Couldn't quite see it all. He doesn't have an open pocket, it looks like, but he can see it. Maybe he can thin it and bring the cue ball back up to the top rail. Oh, doesn't want that. Well, 2-ball is in trouble, though. He might be able to snug that cue ball behind it and play the 2 on the side. Otherwise, he's banking or playing safe. Oh, he's trying to cut that into the corner. Oof. Well, I knew that cue ball was going to be traveling. It just missed that corner pocket. Came back down table. Tough shot on the 3. Long cut. Just leave it back down table, though, and he should have the 4. Yep. Use that 7-ball to get out of the way, and it did. Dwane still alive, still fighting. Yes, I thought he made that. Is he going to keep cover with that foul ball? No, I think it did poke out. Three is available, even if it had cover. I think Thomas would have either been able to jump or kick and make the three. Now he wants to drop under the four. I don't think he wants to try a 4-9 combo. Good shot there. Come back out center table for the four. Try to just drop back for the five. Oh, came across. Ooh, that cue ball has been doing some traveling. It looks like we might be wrapping up here. Got the 6 in the corner, 7 in the side, 7 to the 9 will be the test. Got the angle to take the 7 in the side and get shape on the 9. And see if he just kind of draws it over or comes off the top rail. Wow. For the match. For the match. What a brutal roll. What a roll. Oh boy. Well, and Thomas finishes it off in fabulous fashion. Maybe not as intended, but he gets the win. He'll be moving on to the next round. Again, here is that action this weekend. All right. 2-5, 2-5. Thomas with the win over Dwane. Did not get to see the 10 ball set. I appreciate everybody checking in. And if you've got a team for this high roller 3-man, shoot me a message. All right, and there is some information about where you can see my other matches. YouTube's a great place to go check out. Subscribe to the channel and watch some of the older matches. It's a much better feed and much easier to navigate coming back and watching older matches. I will check in with you guys soon. Go home, test some equipment. Maybe have to put in another order. But we got it to work. Have a great night, everybody.